30 Days Shaolin Day 13, applying and deepening the fundamental skills of Qigong, 10 questions to Grandmaster Wu Wei. Grandmaster's question 3 on Wu Wei. It would be great to see if you could discuss the application of Wu Wei and Wu Wei in our practice and our daily endeavours. Wu Wei is often explained by Western writers as don't do anything and everything will be done for you. This puzzles many people, including many Chinese. How can everything be done for you if you don't do anything? Worse, Wu Wei is often regarded as spiritual. Wu Wei is a very important concept in Taoist philosophy. Here the Taoist masters give you only half the secret. The other half is Wu Wei. Considering that Taoist philosophy is arcane, giving half the secrets is already generous, but I shall explain the other half to make the secret clear. Wu Wei means yes action, and Wu Wei means no action. Wu Wei comes before Wu Wei. In other words, you have to perform an appropriate action, then don't do anything, and everything will be done for you. Wu Wei and Wu Wei are employed every time we practice Qigong. First, we perform an appropriate Qigong exercise, which is Wu Wei. Then, we let the Qi flow do its work spontaneously, which is Wu Wei. Suppose a practitioner has some pain at his elbow. Without his knowing, this pain is due to some blockage at the heart. If he performs a suitable Qigong exercise, then let Qi flow do its work, the Qi flow will clear his blockage at his heart, and the pain at his elbow will eventually disappear. Most importantly, the blockage at his heart is overcome, which may save his life, and he probably may not know about it. But if he goes against this important concept of Wu Wei, by directing Qi flow to his elbow, the pain at his elbow may go away temporarily, but his heart condition may become worse as the energy that is supposed to work on his heart blockage is now used for less important purpose. We also use this important concept of Wu Wei and Wu Wei in our Kung Fu training. If a practitioner wants to develop some internal force, he practices an appropriate internal force training method, which is Wu Wei, and then lets the internal force be stored at the right place in his body, which is Wu Wei. He does not interfere into where and how to store his internal force. If an opponent attacks him in combat, he makes an appropriate response, which is Wu Wei, and then he lets the effect of his response take care of itself, which is Wu Wei. He does not interfere into how seriously the response may hurt the opponent. However, in the first example, if the practitioner wishes his internal force to be stored at his palm so he can speedily explode force, this part of storing internal force at his palm will become the Wu Wei part. And how his internal force, when exploded out, will affect the opponent becomes the Wu Wei. If going a step further, he wants his opponent to be sent flying away instead of being injured on the spot, this part of using release force instead of striking force will become Wu Wei, and how his opponent is sent flying back becomes Wu Wei. The concept of Wu Wei is often applied in our daily life. When someone attends an interview for a job, the interview is Wu Wei. Then he lets Wu Wei take over. He does not worry whether or not what he has said was right or wrong. He does not worry how the interviewer would interpret his answer. If you want to invite your friends for dinner, the invitation is Wu Wei. Having done your Wu Wei, you let Wu Wei take over. You don't have to worry how your friends will arrive, whether they will bring their wives with them, or whether or not it will rain on the night. That is their problem, and you let them enjoy solving the problems. Why is Wu Wei considered spiritual? It is because having done your part, you leave everything to God, knowing fully well that God will always do his best for you. But you have to help God to help yourself.